Hi everyone, and welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is May, and today I wanted to do a dedicated shopping video to a specific brand, and that is Ateliers Auguste. So if you have been catching up on my Instagram, I have been posting a ton of content in regards to a Paris trip that we just took. And a couple of days before actually heading out there, I got an email from the brand Ateliers Auguste reaching out to see if I wanted to try out one of their pieces. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm actually going to be in Paris in the next couple of days. Let me go ahead and see if they are okay with me actually going into the boutique. So that's exactly what I did. I wrote back to them, let them know that I would be in town. I mean, doesn't happen very often, so I definitely had to give it a shot, and they were super excited about it. They said, absolutely, come into the boutique. So it was such an amazing experience overall. I do have a little unboxing to share with you guys. However, before we jump into that, I obviously want to take a minute to thank Ateliers Auguste for having me in their boutique, for treating me so well. I did deal with a beautiful SA. Her name was Manon. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And she was the sweetest. She gave me so much information about the brand, which I do want to go ahead and share as well. Now, Ateliers Auguste was actually founded back in 2012 by two brothers, and the story behind the brand is so fascinating. They actually started by making men pieces. So the briefcase that men carry in order to take, their laptop or anything that they need in order to head to the workplace. That was mostly what they focused on at the beginning. Now, they quickly realized that men are a little bit different than women, and when they buy something, they pretty much don't buy it again for maybe 10, even more years after that. So they went ahead and shifted over to the women's side of thing, and that's when they started creating handbags for women. They did want to focus on classic yet functional everyday handbags that you can easily incorporate on different occasions depending on your lifestyle. So they only have one actual boutique in Paris, which was the one that we visited. It was actually such a gloomy day in Paris. It was really rainy actually, so the stop in the boutique just came in at a perfect time. And the sales associate that I was greeted by was Manon herself, and she was just the sweetest. Honestly, if you are in Paris and you stop by the boutique, ask for her. Honestly, the whole staff that was there that day was incredible, but I dealt mostly with Manon, and she was just, again, so fantastic. So she went ahead and asked me if I had heard about the brand. I told them that I did follow them on Instagram. I've been following Ateliers Auguste for quite some time, and there are certain pieces that always catch my attention here and there, but I've never pulled the plug for one reason or another. So again, when they reached out to me, I thought it was the perfect time for me to explore the brand a little bit deeper. They mainly focus on calf leather pieces. However, the leather on these pieces just look so durable. They are also water resistant, which adds such a huge perk for these incredibly well-made pieces. They are all handcrafted in Italy, and then obviously they have that one boutique in Paris, but then they also ship worldwide to, I believe, about 80 countries. Now, the leather itself, I was so pleasantly blown away by, because it gives you that box leather sort of feel, which honestly I love. I've talked about smooth leather so much on my channel and how terrified I am of it. However, it is a leather that I love looking at. I feel it's so elegant, and with my personal style, which is very casual, I feel like it blends in so nicely because it kind of adds that extra oomph to my style. However, I'm always really terrified of adding pieces in that type of leather, just because I do feel like you do need to care for it a little bit more. However, with Ateliers Auguste pieces, they do have just the slightest amount of texture, which adds to the durability of the leather itself. So with that being said, I went around the boutique and tried on a ton of pieces. Their most popular line is actually the Monceau, and they have that specific style in various sizes. And they just recently actually released a baguette Monceau, which is so beautiful. I love kind of like the east-west vibe silhouette that it gave off. And while I was playing around with the Monceau baguette, I was actually talking to Manon, and she actually mentioned that they will be releasing a more emphasized east-west style for their spring collection. So I'm super excited to see what that looks like. A few others that caught my eye, and this will come at no surprise, was the Marley style. I love this one because you do have those wings coming out, which I personally just love that silhouette. It reminds me a lot of the Celine luggage line. I love that it came with a crossbody, and the crossbody was both adjustable and removable. And then you have the top handle. You guys know I love some versatility on my handbags. And I initially went with the idea of going for a black bag for this particular option, just because I have been trying to analyze my handbag collection a little bit and kind of seeing what it is that I'm missing. I do have a clutch style bag, and then I also have my Polène seam in the mini size, which kind of gives me that larger size of a black handbag to pick from, but I don't have anything in between. So I thought that the mini Marley was actually going to be perfect. Even though it's a mini bag, it fits a ton of things, and I really thought that I was going for this one. However, I then bumped into another beautiful piece from the fashion house, and that is the Capucines. They have two sizes also available in this one. They have the mini, and then they have a regular size. The mini is the cutest little thing. I think it is a perfect date night bag, even a formal occasion sort of bag. Also comes with a crossbody strap. If you don't carry a lot, you can definitely use this piece as a travel piece when you're out and about exploring. The larger option I did feel was a little bit better, just for like those going into the office that don't have to carry a laptop, or just as an everyday bag for you to carry a little bit more than just, you know, the minimal amount of essentials. Guys, let's talk about the color selection from Ateliers Auguste, because I honestly I went in with the idea of the black, and as I saw so many of their beautiful shades that they had, the black definitely took the back seat, and I was just drawn to other beautiful neutrals. They have the most stunning cream whitish color, which you guys know I've gotten into my cream handbags lately, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And then I also wanted to take a quick minute to share with you guys a beautiful lizard embossed option that they had. Oh my gosh, I honestly thought I was going to walk away with a piece in this combination. I loved the navy and the silver hardware paired together. I just thought that it gave a casual look to a more elevated sort of handbag with the embossing. However, you guys know that I did have a croc embossed Aria bag from Senreve a few years back, and we just did not click. So I didn't want to make that mistake again, but I promise you that I looked at this bag so many times while I was in the boutique, and it's still in the back of my mind. So maybe in the future she'll make it into the handbag collection. Now, before getting to the option that I chose and what I came home with, I wanted to touch on another piece that, well, my husband absolutely loved. He's like, I love this bag, you should definitely choose this one. However, I was trying to be very smart about my choice, but it is the Sévigné, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and it is a tote bag. Guys, stunning. If you need to carry a laptop into work, if you just want something for the daily that's a little bit larger, highly recommend this piece. Again, you have that beautiful box leather, and I tried it on in this stunning rich chocolate brown, which you guys all know I'm loving at the moment. I was tempted. It was such a good one. I felt like it was such a great piece that will honestly be fantastic for the office or just to take into the workplace. Again, because the leather is so durable with that added texture on it. It does have a open space, so just keep that in mind. You only have a little bit of a small magnet clasp for closure. So if you do want a little bit more of security, then maybe this isn't the route to go. But I just needed to showcase it on this video and share it with you guys, because I honestly felt like this was one of the most beautiful silhouettes from Ateliers Auguste at the moment. I also really enjoyed that they brought out a larger option, just because the majority of their handbags are more on the regular or mini size. Again, they do fit a lot of things, but for some of us, we just want to carry our kitchen sink inside of our handbags, and I felt like this particular style definitely checked off all those boxes. All right, so let's get into what I picked up from Ateliers Auguste to add into my handbag collection. And when I went ahead and chose the piece, Manon was like, I think you did great with this one. She was surprised on the color because I was so focused on one specific color, and then out of nowhere I was just like, nope, this is the one. And you guys will definitely understand. So she packed it up in their shopping bag, and I kind of love just how simple and understated the shopping bag is. As I mentioned, it was raining that day, so I wanted to leave everything intact in order to unbox here with you guys. But they went ahead and also put it in a plastic cover just for extra security. And as soon as I show kind of like the bag, you guys will know what I picked up. And it is the Monceau in the baguette style. Guys, I saw this one and I automatically was just so drawn to it. I picked up other styles to play with and kind of, you know, get some clips in order to obviously share with you guys. But as soon as I saw this one, I knew that this was the one that I was choosing. So it does come in a dust bag with obviously the Ateliers Auguste brand on it. And the color I chose, I don't think you guys will be able to see it yet, maybe. I did bring some shoes so I can compare, because I definitely had ideas in mind when I went ahead and ended up choosing the color. Oh my god, this cognac from Ateliers Auguste is absolutely gorgeous. Again, I went with the Baguette Monceau, and this is in their tan box leather. Guys, look how stunning the hardware just lays on this particular piece. Now, I do want to point out, it's not a subtle hardware in the sense that it's something small or tiny, but I feel like the hardware itself, it's very subtle. You do have just kind of like a very plain part to it right here with the branding right there. And then I really like this detail of the ridges on the other side. So even though it's not small, I do feel like it's simple enough where it adds just the perfect touch to the handbags that they have them on. And the color just stole my heart. I played so much with the black one. I really thought I was going to go the black route, but then I tried it on. It didn't help that the outfit that I had on in the store paired perfectly with this color. So I just felt like I definitely had to go this route. You guys know I love my neutrals, my deep beigey cognac sort of tones. And as I said, I don't have anything in this color, in this particular style in my collection. I do have some sort of like east-west kind of vibes, but nothing like this. She looks so sleek, worn on the shoulder. Since it is a very slim silhouette, she lays really nicely like flat underneath your arm. And then if I do choose to wear it as a crossbody, I feel like it lays really nicely on my body as well. Even though it is a more elongated silhouette, I just loved how it laid on my body as a crossbody as well. However, I will most likely be wearing it as a short shoulder or even as a little kind of like handheld moment. I thought that it looked so chic and really suited my style in that particular way. So this is the option that I went with. I was so thrilled to be able to try on so many different styles again in the boutique, to play around with so many different options, to learn about the brand itself, because again, I do feel like nowadays we are able to get really well-made, handcrafted pieces and not have to go into the thousands in order to just add a timeless piece into your handbag collection, a piece that will last you for many years. So I hope you guys enjoyed the handbag clips, the experience overall, and let me know what you think about my choice. I will definitely do a first impression videos and kind of like a what fits inside video once I play around with her a little bit more, as I always do with my handbags. Also would love to hear if you own any of Ateliers Auguste pieces. Once again, I want to thank Ateliers Auguste for opening up their boutique and letting me come inside and play with so many beautiful handbag styles. I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section down below about the pick that I chose and also all the beautiful pieces that I did share with you guys in this video. As always, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.